Good morning, everybody. Robert from TS Homestead Prepping here. It is the 23rd of August, 2022. I just wanted to take a couple minutes this morning, basically about the importance of, basically checking, counting, overseeing your preps, inventorying your preps. For you guys that watched the short video I did yesterday, we had picked up a bunch of corn and finally got it all cut up. It's all in the freezer. We had a pretty decently stocked freezer as it was. So in order to get all the corn in there, that forced us to take stuff out of the freezer and rearrange the freezer. And by doing so, we found stuff that we had forgotten that we had bought. Some stuff that when we looked at our dates that we put on the packaging when we vacuum seal, that has been in there close to 2 years. We're basically forced to buy a freezer about 2 years ago because our other one finally went out, and in lieu of losing the meat and everything that was in there, we had to go ahead and just replace it. That was a challenge. That was a chore because that was between the times when no one had freezers. It was the beginning of the, and no one had them. Everything was back ordered, the whole 9 yards. So we actually used our daughter's freezer for a little while for some of the stuff, and just kept watching every site that you could possibly think of as far as your big box stores and stuff like that. And everybody was showing it. As soon as you go to checkout, boom, they were gone. So it was almost time for bed one night. My wife and I are sitting in the office, and I go, "Oh, I've got it. It's at checkout," and we grabbed it. So a little more pricey than we would have wanted to go with, but it was available. And now that same one is about $280 higher. So I am glad that we went with it when we did. We're basically forced to, because now everything's so much more expensive. But I digress. Sorry, guys. So going through everything, it allowed to put the corn in the freezer. It allowed us to shift around, move older dates to the front. It's an upright freezer, so it's easy for stuff to get pushed to the back. And just like a box freezer, it's easy for it to end up on the bottom. So we pulled a lot of stuff out, and what we did was we actually pulled stuff out and planned meals. One of my videos there, I think it was last week, talked about, we're going to do better at planning meals. Well, we pulled a whole week's worth of meat out of the freezer to plan our dinners, which in turn leftovers becomes my lunch at work the next day. So it works out really well. But what I also did was I started going through my big pantry, and we really started hitting the preps hard probably about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. So I've got some stuff that is getting to date, to best by date. I got some stuff that is over, a good bit over. But I've used this certain product 6-8 months, a year over the date, and it's still good. There's nothing wrong with it. So it's with anything, guys, brand new or outdated. If you open it, if it doesn't smell good and doesn't look good, throw it out. I mean, it's as simple as that. Don't take the chance. Whether it's something that you canned or vacuum sealed, froze, or store-bought stuff, don't take the chance, guys. It's not worth it. Botulism is real. and stuff will kill you real quick. So a simple task is us deciding we want to get some corn while it's in season and get more corn in the freezer. Opened up a whole different door, and now I know what's in the freezer. I know the dates. Everything has been rotated around, and in the pantry, I'm about a quarter of the way done there with the canned goods, and also stuff that I've hot packed. I did not have a pressure cooker or a canner. I do now. I have a steam canner, and I have a pressure cooker. So there'll be some videos in the future. I want to pressure cook some meat. I've never done it before, so this will be a learning experience for both of us. But basically, this was pretty cool, from a task of putting corn in the freezer to actually really checking my preps, working through my preps. And I was very pleased. Nothing that I ran across or rotated had to be disposed of. We do pretty good about, with the canned goods and stuff, putting new in the back and pulling from the front at that point. It's the freezers that are easy to get lost because you're in a hurry, your hands are cold. But every now and then you just have to bite the bullet and pull it all out and do a physical inventory. That's basically it for today, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share this out. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Please hit the notification bell and toggle it to all notifications so you will get notified when I upload a video. Till next round, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.